please don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
What is going on, vegan food explorers? I am your vegan food explorer and I'm back in the UK. You can probably see or hear behind me, it's absolutely pelting it down. I was in Spain, in Fuerteventura 2 days ago, and it was 22 degrees, but I'm loving being back in the UK. It's winter, which means it is leading up to Christmas. We can wear big jumpers, we can put our heating on and sit in nice warm clothes, so it's all gonna be okay. And we've got something special. So, I got this through the post. Yes, I'm living the big time life now, where we get things sent to your vegan food explorer. It is, as you can see, from a brand called Hip. So this has been sent to me. I haven't been paid or anything like that, just to be totally transparent, but I was sent this and what's inside. But of course, this will have absolutely no impact on what I say on the review, apart from, oh, the tripod is sinking. But as I said, this will have no impact into what I say. We'll always give it an honest review. Right, let's have a look. So it's Hip Chocolate, which you might not have heard of, but let's have a look. But find out more at hipchocolate.com. Like and follow Hip Chocolate, okay. Return address, love cocoa, okay, I like that. We've got oat milk, vegan friendly, palm powered and plastic free. Okay, let's open it up and have a look what we've got inside. Okay, so it's pretty cool packaging. I mean, they've stuffed something in here, which is this kind bag. So Hip oat milk chocolate, Hip bag, kind bag, 100% made from recycled plastic bottles. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty funky, isn't it, that bag? Okay, we'll open that up later, but that's what it looks like. Feels nice. Okay, that's great. That can be a shopping bag. Awesome. Okay, so the reason I was chatting to them on Instagram, and the big reason why they're sending these out to people is because they're now available in Sainsbury's, which is massive. That's a great listing, isn't it? I assume it's nationwide. That is a really, really great listing, especially chocolate, which is so competitive. So here we go. So Hip. Okay, so we've got a cookies no cream, okay? We've got salted caramel and we've got salty pretzel chocolate. The branding's really cool, isn't it? Orange is the new black. Not really sure. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Now available in Sainsbury's. They've given us a bag. Great. Thanks for that. Amazing. Okay. I don't really understand Orange is the New Black. I obviously know the Netflix program, but I don't get that leaflet. Anyway, we've got the more important things. We've got 6 hot bars of chocolate here. Okay, so 2 each. The first, okay, let's get back into this. Okay, so the first ones are, let me pick up all of them. Okay, we've got the cookies, no cream. I think that's going to be my favourite. I love cookies and cream, to be fair. It's one of my favourite. I love it as ice cream. It's, these are kind of like Oreos, you might say. Then we've got salty pretzel, which is pretty cool. Salty pretzel, I like pretzels. That'd be nice, as long as it's salty. And then we've got salted caramel chocolate. I'm not a massive fan of salted caramel. I just feel like it's been done. So I think I'm going to start with this one. It's going to be my favourite, I'm hoping. They've said, I'm not plastic. My wood pulp film is home compostable. Okay, so there's some plastic in here, which is actually not plastic. It is wood pulp. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of things. Yeah, they've got plant-based ingredients, plastic-free film, and this is cardboard. They've got a lower carbon footprint, they say, compared to regular milk chocolate. That's quite cool. Yeah, I was just checking their website out as well, and they're all ethically sourced. They're against slavery and all of that kind of thing. So it feels to me it's like the vibe of like Tony's Chocolonely. It's kind of that thing, but actually, they said they work with a producer that is completely slave-free, which is great. But we are Vegan Food Explorer. Vegan-friendly ingredient. Okay, so this is Colombian chocolate. Okay, Colombian chocolate's pretty good. It's kind of got raw cane sugar, dry gluten-free oat syrup, cocoa mass. That is cool. Okay, I like it. And you've got some vanilla extract, salted pretzels in that one, obviously. Okay, looks pretty good. And then I like oat milk. I think it can be really, really delicious. One thing I will say, so these are £3 each. They are currently on offer at £2.50, but at 70 grams a bar, it is more expensive per 100 grams than the Cadbury's vegan dairy milk. And the £3 original price is more expensive even than the Rhythm 108 Swiss organic chocolate bar. And I absolutely love Rhythm 108. I think that is a super premium chocolate bar, in my opinion. So this is expensive. In my opinion, I think that's pretty pricey for what it is. 70 grams is not that much. And if you're paying full whack £3, better be good. That's what I'm saying. I mean, packaging's nice. I guess you're paying for that. You're also paying for better materials, things like that. But, okay, let's get into the review. Right, cookies no cream. I don't really understand cookies no cream either. Is it cookies and cream? Surely it should be. I've dropped it already. Okay, we've broken it. Great. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. So look-wise, it doesn't look. I don't actually like the look of that. To be fair, it's quite thin and very brittle, really brittle. It's not melting really in my finger like the dairy milk one of Cadbury's plant bar and like Rhythm 108 things like that. They're already melting. It's that cocoa butter. It's like it's just crazy. You can't get enough of it. This already. Yeah, it doesn't smell super great. It's starting to remind me of the Nomo chocolate a little bit, in my opinion, of course, and which I'm not a huge fan of actually. I think it is an amazing product in that it's pushing and promoting vegan products and chocolate, but I don't like the flavour that much. Okay, let's go in. Cookies and cream. Yeah, I'm not a super fan of that. It's very, very sweet. I don't get the cookies and cream flavour from that. I definitely get the cookies no cream because I can't taste the cream. Maybe that's what they're saying. And then the cookie, I can't, maybe you can just see bits of cookie. Oh, you can. It's more like a gritty flavour. It does give you a crunch, but it's not like, it's not amazing actually. I would eat it. And it does kind of satisfy like the chocolatey need, but I'm not going to eat this bit at the moment and I can wait. Which for things like the plant bar from Cadbury's and things like that, I can't stop myself. I have to eat the whole thing almost. But the chocolate itself, it's okay. It's hard to really get a lot of it to really feel it because it's so thin. Like when you bite it, it's very, very thin, isn't it? Okay. Right, let's go on to salted caramel. This I think might be my least, I don't know, but let's see. I'm not a massive fan of salted caramel, just because I think I've had so much salted caramel in my life. Okay, quick rinse in the mouth. Ooh, yeah. Wow, that smells caramelly. It doesn't. Hey, I'm not a fan of the look actually. Maybe that's what's putting me off. Okay, let's try some. Okay, that's a bit more like it. Much more smooth. The caramel is really popping through. The salt as well. It's got that crunch again. Not a huge fan of that actually, but the caramel. It's just a really, really nice flavour in my mouth actually. I think they've done a good job with that one. Is it? Yeah, I think that's that's pretty good. It's not mind blowing in my opinion. It's not rocking my world. It's nice so far. Basically, I eat chocolate. Well, I keep it in the cupboard, and when you're just walking through the kitchen, you're walking downstairs. That's when you want to just pick some up. This chocolate, I think, it's not meltability, and it's not creamy enough for me. The raw flavour is okay, but it's not got that texture that I really, really love. Maybe you'll like that. If you want chocolate that doesn't really melt and is quite brittle, quite cracky, then this would be pretty good for you. Okay, let's try the final version. Next generation chocolate, it is the salty pretzel. So I do like pretzels. So let's see what's what. Also, I like the packaging on that. That looks pretty funky, doesn't it? Also, I don't know, it's just a bit boring that it's all... Oh, this one, I was going to say that the texture's all the same. It just looks the same, doesn't it? I thought it would be a bit more interesting. It's got some stuff on the back there, but I just thought it would be, I don't know. I like it when they've got the logo stamped on it. It gives a bit more texture. I think definitely needs to be thicker. It's something, it just doesn't scream luxury to me. It doesn't feel decadent and things like that. It just feels a bit thin and not in a good way. Okay, right, salty pretzel. Doesn't smell really of anything. Okay, going in. Now we're talking. That's got a lot more kick, real crunch, but not a snap crunch, real crunch of the pretzels. Yeah, I did eat quite a lot of it. When I just had a bite, couldn't really taste it, but then when I had another bite, I was like, okay, yeah. This for me is my favourite. It is my favourite. It's got really nice crunch. I think also the chocolate just tastes a bit smoother there. And I think it was the mix of the pretzel with the chocolate. You got that smooth and then the crunch fitting really, really well. Great packaging. Good product. I think that's my favourite of the three. Definitely my favourite of three. I'm not a fan of the cookies and cream, in my opinion. I'm really, really sorry. Salted caramel, I thought was okay, actually. I'm not a huge salted caramel fan, but if you are, I think it's got good caramel. I think the salt might be maybe not strong enough for you, and I just think they need to do something with the thickness and maybe a logo on the chocolate bar. Salty pretzel for me, definitely winner hands down. I'm afraid it's not the best chocolate I've ever had by quite a long way, especially at the price. I'm a little bit disappointed, actually, that it's not as good as I thought it would be, and I think it should be at that price point. I think it looks fantastic. And I think, yeah, if you like thin chocolate and very very brittle, snappy chocolate, this chocolate is for you. Also, if you love pretzels and that kind of flavour and salted caramel, then I think these could be right up your alley. I personally am much more smoother and melty. I love that sort of chocolate. So this for me, maybe it's just not my perfect amount, my perfect type. I really think that oat milk is a great choice. The chocolate itself was fine. I don't think it didn't have any issues with it, but I just think maybe it could be a little bit more meltability of the actual texture. The taste of chocolate was fine. So there you have it. An interesting review. Maybe not my absolute favourite. I've still got a lot of chocolate to get through, so I'm going to test it with my wife and my family as well, who are massive chocolate fiends, and we'll see what's what. We actually did do a annual chocolate test, which is inspired by my grandfather, who used to do a chocolate test every year. So I think this could be the year to test that out and see where it comes. Let me know what you think. If you've seen it in Sainsbury's, what do you think? Do you love the packaging? Do you love the flavour? Am I completely stark raving bonkers mad? Is the cookies no cream the best chocolate you've ever had, ever dreamed of? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Definitely check it out in Sainsbury's and see what you think. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm about to go on a food shop now and get some more amazing food for the week. So we're going to have absolutely tons more vegan food ready to share with you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.